good for our news.
Director of NIT Goa. Along with me, my senior colleague Dr. Prashant, who is the convener of this convocation. Dr. Vasant is the registrar. Madam Sarani, she is the faculty and senior faculty of our institute. Along with all the HODs or deans are here to welcome the allied group of press of Goa State. First of all, I completed 1 year here. I'm really honored to be in Goa. I speak from my heart, and it's a very good experience. However, it's a great task for us to build an institute. Now, this convocation is my second convocation here, fourth of the institute. We are very fortunate to have Vice President as a chief guest. It's very difficult to get Vice President, but he is coming only for this purpose, So I'm very honored to have this. And along with that, Governor, and we were hoping that CM should be with us, because he is a brain behind all these institutions of Goa. Now, with this, I welcome each one of you for the fourth convocation. I request each one of you to be the well-wisher of our institute. Now, as you know, the brand building is one of the very important system in the society, and we don't have much to tell, but of course, with the limited opportunities, we have done very well, which I want to tell you. In the write-up later, Madam Sarani will explain the things. Some of the peaks are that this year we started B Mechanical and B Civilian. Last time I promised, and I'm very happy that all the seats are full. In fact, there is a very few new NITs where the seats are full. Out of 150, 147 seats are full. In fact, there are more students who are opting, but because of their mistakes in filling the choice, they couldn't get it. It's a good beginning, and we don't have, in fact, a full-fledged hostel. We don't have full-fledged quarters for my distinguished colleagues, but still students joined here for the reason that there is teaching-learning process. Our faculty are all with a doctorate, with a lot of experience, and we never miss any classes, any students. In fact, if there is any holiday in between, we see that the Saturday is working. In fact, we on the Ganesha in between sandwich, we declared a holiday. We asked colleague to work on previous Saturday. So we see that Yatha Raja Tata Praja. If the teacher doesn't take a class, student will not attend the class. So we believe in that. Then the second thing is our placement activity is very good. This time, in fact, MTech, to start with, the placement in overall in India is less than 40%. But we have crossed already 75%. And I think Intel 11 students have been going for internship. They'll be 100% placed with a package of about 12 lakhs per annum for MTech student. BTech, no problem. 95% of students are placed. In fact, the Reliance is going to come and they will be taking almost all the students. So there won't be any depth of placement because our students are very good. In fact, they have come by choice. And 50% of the students are from Goa. And what we find is very few students from Goa quota, they clear the JEE main. So we have started a process, you must be knowing, that we are going to high school students and train them how to prepare for JEE and what is the essence of the higher education. In fact, there are more than 350 faculty members of the high school of 34 schools. They had come. We had trained them how to teach mathematics, physics and chemistry for the students. Because that is a very infant age where the students will get the grip of the higher education. So that exactly, so that down the line, because our intake is going to increase. Once I'll come to the stage that within 2 years, our intake will be 600. That means about 240 to 300 students of Goa will be placed, will be getting the admission in our NIT, which is almost like engineering college. So we want all of you to help us in brand building and show the good what they are doing in NIT. So that in 4 years, we'll be in a very good position. And in addition to that, we have 75 PhD students. And this convocation, we are going to graduate 5 PhD students, which never happened in the history of India, where an institution in the fourth convocation is graduating 5 PhD students. So it's one of the peak of our institute. We fairly do very well in terms of co-curricular, extracurricular activities, outreach activities, and some of the students are doing extremely well. One of the student who is the best outgoing student, tomorrow he'll be getting the gold medal from the Honorable Vice President, Ashwin, and he got a direct admission to the PhD under the Pradhan Mantri that research program. Only 15 students all over India they get this, and he was one of them from this Ashwin, and he's a topper. So such peaks are there in the institution, and the student, we don't have any much student disturbances, and all the faculty members have a project. With the 34 faculty members, we have more than 16.93 crores of research projects, and everybody has a project, so they can go wherever they want. There's no question of any ragging or any indiscipline, and we're happy to say that we conduct the other activities like the national programs like Unnat Bharat Abhiyan and Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat, and many of the activities in a smaller way. I don't boast much because our strength is very less. And however, we made a beginning, humble beginning, and at the end of the day, we are going to have it. Coming to the last point, which last time I told you that we got the land last year in Konkolin, but as you know, we don't have any problem as such. But the process in the government level, it shows. So we have got the money, we got the land clearances. In fact, compound wall, we are given a contract to the local, state PWD to the tune of about 10 crores. The length of the compound wall is about 6.93 crores. 6.9 kilometers, which costs about 10 kilometers. 10 crores. 6.93 kilometers, 10 crores. Now, we have done a very good master plan. In fact, sometimes I'll brief you. It's one of the unique one, where if you see the Konkolin plot, we have about 53 acres plain land. The remaining is hillock. There's a hillock of 110 meters, over which 23 acres. Now, what we're doing is we are going to have all our activities in the 53 acres. On the top, we are going to have 12 acres of solar power plant, which produces 6 megawatt power, which is sufficient for our institution. We don't depend on any of the power from outside in the initial beginning. And
entirely on captive power.
Entirely on solar power, because for 10 years, and it's inbuilt, this project cost is inbuilt in our project cost, so that we not invest much on initially for at least for 6 to 7 years on captive power or the grid. Whenever there's an excess, we can give to our grid on payment and we'll get it back. And the people of Konkolin are very, very cooperative. They are helping us, and the construction quality, and of course, it should go for a national tendering, because it's a unique type of building. The buildings are, we don't have any pillar. There is no pillar or any other structures. It's only RCC from the side as well as the top. It's got the Miller make. That's one of the top standard practice. And no plastering, no pillars, nothing. As you make the RCC on the roof, is in the wall also this RCC. Just spray it, and within 1 month we'll finish all the 6 floors. And we are going to use all the gradients of the laterite wall for the construction of the hostels. We are going to have to start with 1,000 capacity hostel, 300 girls, 700 boys, which is sufficient because many of the Goan boys, they want to stay in their house. So we thought 700 plus 300. Plus we are going to have a dedicated teaching block and the individual departments and the 3 towers for faculty with the 96 accommodation for all the faculty members, and other amenities like sports complex, then guest house, and a small hospital is going to come in that. And this is the first phase. First phase, we got a sanction of 496 crores. The money has been sanctioned. We're going to get it. The second phase, which will be starting after the 2 years, I want to start a Kendriya Vidyalaya on PPP mode, because it will be, many of the faculty members are very young, in the age group of 30 to 40. Naturally, they'll be interested in having their kids good education. One of the best way to keep our faculty in here, in the station, is to have more of either provide education to the kids or provide job for their better half. So these are the 2 issues very important. So the second is very difficult. First one is very easy because I have a Kendriya Vidyalaya in PPP mode, so that not only 30 to 40% of our faculty will use, remaining 60%, the neighboring village kids can have the education, Kendriya Vidyalaya education. This is one of the societal benefit we are going to the locals. Otherwise, in the Konkolin area, there's no Kendriya Vidyalaya. If this comes, then it will be very useful. And it's completely borne by the institution on a PPP mode. Second thing is that, Namaskar. Second is that for all our local requirements, it will be done either by the state PWD or by the open tendering, that is called as the national tendering, because as you know, it's a very delicate issue. I should follow the rules. It takes some time. Of course, it took more time because of some operation hurdles. It's not because of any not getting any support or anything. We got a very good support from the state government, central government, PWD, everywhere. Whoever we went, they supported. In fact, Konkolin people, they were very positive. And in fact, we requested them that neighboring to the land, we want them that 10 acres of land can be given to us, so that we want to make some plot for our faculty members. They can build the house of 60 by 40 site on payment basis, so that our faculty will be in the nearby vicinity of the campus. And they're all youngsters. They can have their own house. They can dream of staying in Goa even after retirement. So with these favors, I welcome each one of you for this course convocation to be held in Kala Academy on Friday 28th of September at 10 a.m. And as you know, there is a delicacy because since it's a VIP, there is a protocol for SPP. So you'll have to come a bit early because as per the police instruction, only the persons with the what's called proximity pass can move after 9:30. So we request you to come early and join us for breakfast. We have made arrangement for breakfast with and then get into the hall. And he'll be there up to 11:40, and then he has to go back to Mumbai, special aircraft. I'm requesting Dr. Sarini to go ahead with that.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon once again. It's just I will highlight some of the points which are already mentioned in the press report. This year, our institute is going to award BTech, MTech and PhD degrees to a total number of 133 students. Total 86 students will be awarded with BTech degree, and MTech degree will be awarded to a total number of 42 students. And more importantly, sir said that we are going to confer 5 PhD degrees within 7 years of its inception. And along with that, we have introduced civil and mechanical branches and received a very good response, and all the allotted seats are full. And next is that I'm glad to inform you that 90% of our UG students have been placed in various well-known companies with a maximum pay package of 11 lakhs and an average package of 6 lakhs per annum. In addition to that, 65% of our PG students have been placed in various well-known companies with a maximum pay package of 12 lakhs and an average package of 6.24 lakhs per annum. And more than 30 companies visited our campus for their talent recruitment, and the major companies are Microsoft Services, Intel, Samsung, Larsen & Toubro, Barclays, JCB India, Suzuki Motors, Reliance, Siemens, Wipro, Infosys, Mahindra, and so on. And many students have joined for higher studies in universities of India and abroad, and they joined IITs and also ISI Kolkata, then Philips Research, all these. And then our students have also developed an app called Mediway, an Android-based application for indoor navigation of patients in hospitals. The app can be installed on mobile tablets fitted permanently on smart wheelchairs. The application will load the map of the hospital and guide the patients through visual and voice-based commands at each important point and lead them to the destination. This app features shortest routes and is based on low-cost Bluetooth beacons, and it has been awarded KPIT Innovation Award. Along with that, our faculty members have 32 projects that sir has already mentioned. Further, we have also organized GYAN program, that is MHRD scheme, Global Initiatives of Academic Network, where we have conducted 17 courses in the last academic year, where foreign professors were invited from various reputed universities and research institutes across the globe. And under RAA, Rashtriya Avishkar Abhiyan, NIT Goa, in association with SCERT, State Council of Educational Research and Training, Government of Goa, has organized teachers training program in mathematics and basic sciences. And it has, it was conducted in 2 different under two different titles. One was advanced training program, advanced training in mathematics, and the second one, training in basic science. And it started from December 2017, and this will continue. Other than that, our students like Tejan Naresh Naik, he participated JuliaCon 2018 conference held at University College of London, UK in August 2017. HP Pranav attended SPI Optics Photonics Conference 2018 held at San Diego. Other than that, our students also, they are selected under Youth Delegation Program conducted by the Government of India, and they keep visiting Russia, Japan, China. These are the countries they have visited under this Youth Delegation Program. And lastly, I want to say that MHRD has approved of the construction of the first phase with a budget of 497 crores, and it will be completed in 2 years. And on shifting the new campus, our institute proposes to have 1,260 students to be on par with top technical institutes. Thank you.